how
different.
okay, how table manners differ from one culture to another. Can you explain that?
Juju, can you explain, please?
Okay.
Well, for the table manners, I believe it's considerably the same, pretty much the same. Only maybe what I have learned from Japan, it is expected to make a little louder sound of slurping in order to show you that the noodle or the ramen is delicious. But in my country, which is Indonesia, I'm from Indonesia. It if you show that kind of slurping, it's like, oh, that's kind of rude.
Yeah. So the way people eat in one culture usually differ from another culture because they have their own beliefs. So, for example, if we watch Korean drama or maybe Chinese drama, or even if you live there, you can see that slurping can be, we show our gratitude to show that, oh, this food is so delicious. So we slurp the noodle, for example. But in other culture, it's considered as rude. If you do that in Indonesia, sorry, people will look at you and stare stare to how you eat the soup. Okay, thank you, Miss Ika Juju. Anybody else wants to share something? What you have learned from the material last week?
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Yenny?
I can speak properly like me because I can speak well in English.
Okay, we cannot really catch what you said because it seems like the connection is not good. Maybe I can invite Miss Asih Sukarsi. Miss Asih?
Oh, yes.
Yes, did you attend the meeting last week?
Yes, I am. Yes, I was.
Yeah. Could you share with us what you have learned from the lesson last week?
Okay. We learned about meal serving, and then what they have, or in Hong Kong or another country have in the table. Like, yeah, it's serving meals in our country, Indonesia, or in when we were in another country. That's one.
Okay. Is there anything that is striking for you? Something that you didn't know before?
Something new I learned. I learned about the name of the meal, like lunch, supper. That one, supper, snack, supper, yeah, appetizer, or the name of the the name of the step that they use in another country, like that.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ase. Let's invite Miss Umi. Miss Umi Nadiroh. Could you share what you learned from last week?
Sorry, yesterday my connection not really good. I just but we talk about yamcha. Yamcha is our tea time.
Tea time.
Yeah, in Chinese say yamcha.
Yamcha. Oh, cha for
Yeah.
tea, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. What time is tea time in China?
about 3 to 5.
3 to 5 in the afternoon.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a, what is it, a certain way to serve tea? Like it
Uh,
should be on a special cup or special glass or something?
yeah, normal. I serve them with the teko is the English, and
Okay.
the small teacup, small teacup.
Okay.
So don't just drink part by part. No, holding little bit.
In Indonesia, we
With
have a
the
big glass, right?
yeah,
But in
we
China,
use
you have
the
a tiny cup.
small cup. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and eating with some snack,
I see.
small pao
Mhm.
or dim sum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, thank you, Miss Umi.
You're
Let
welcome.
me, yeah, uh, let me ask one more. Who wants to share between Miss Marfuah and Miss Veronica Ayu?
Hey, hello everyone.
Hi,
Good evening. Sorry, I'm a little bit late.
it's okay.
Yes, last week we learned about meal serving. Then I knew about like what's called the bird it uh lunch and breakfast is we do in the one time the birds.
Yeah,
Yeah. And like
brunch.
yeah, brunch. Then also I knew about before I don't know about the let's say yamcha. When they
Mhm.
bring to yamcha, how to somebody afford your tea for other, then other will say thank you to you, but not will say thank you, not but use the finger to tap on top the
And
table.
the cup.
Yeah, yeah.
The
This
table.
is new thing I know also. And then also knew about plate having our dessert on the table,
Mhm.
like what called saucer is small, like alasang gede small one. Saucer,
Saucer.
yeah, saucer.
Mhm.
Yeah, know about this. How to call later is like dinner. Dinner
Uh-huh.
too late. This call later also. The more thing I learned last week.
Okay, good. That means we brought something in important for you, right?
Yes, yes,
Something new. So you knew a lot of things now.
yes.
Miss Veronica Ayu, do you want to say something? No?
The last night,
Okay.
the last night,
Yes.
I'm cannot my connection can not very good.
Oh, so
I
you didn't really
I cannot listen properly.
okay. I'm sorry about that. Is the connection good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So hopefully you can learn something new from today's material.
Yeah.
Now, let's start with our new material today. Still about food, but let me share the Can you see my screen at the moment?
Yes.
Yes.
Copy that.
Yes. Okay. So now we are talking about healthy diet. Last time you have already talked about food, everything that you can buy outside, everything that you can prepare by yourself. And then I want to start from your favorite food. Do you have any favorite food in life?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that?
I like eat noodles.
You like to eat noodle. Okay. Miss Yanni, what kind of noodle do you like?
Ramen noodle.
Ramen. Okay. Is it instant ramen or it's handmade ramen? Ramen.
Instant ramen. And then
Okay.
I like wudon also.
Oh, what is that? Wutong also?
Udon is
Udon, udon, udon.
The
I don't know.
Japanese noodle.
Chinese noodle.
the most
Ah.
noodle that I hate is
Udon.
udon noodle.
Fat noodle.
Okay. So one's favorite food might be something that other people hate. So it doesn't matter. We have our own taste, our own taste buds, our own choice. Okay. Anybody else has a different favorite food?
My favorite food is rice.
Rice.
Same.
Always,
Rice is life.
everywhere.
Indonesian style.
Indonesian
eat
style. Rice. So
I
rice
eat
is
rice.
a must
Without
in your
without
meal.
rice,
Little bit headache
not
and
enough.
crazy.
Okay, so for Indonesian, we don't eat anything if we don't have rice there, right? Even though
And
you
Yeah.
chili.
eat a pile of noodle, but you still say, "Oh, I haven't got my dinner."
Yeah.
Or chili. Someone says chili.
Yes, a sambal, isn't it?
Yeah,
Without
chili
sambal,
paste.
it tastes like I can eat anything except udon, but with sambal, of course.
Oh, okay. So sambal is a must. Whatever food it is, it's okay, but except for udon, and
Yes,
then everything will taste better with sambal on
with
it.
sambal.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyone else has a different favorite food? No more? Okay. So after talking about food, now let us try to review whether our choice of meals is healthy or not. Okay. Let's
Okay.
go to the next. Yeah. If I show you these two pictures of meals, which one looks more inviting for you?
Of course, the one with rice.
Of
Sam.
course, the one with rice.
Yes, and chili as
Lalapan
well.
In the other
Okay,
is
because there is rice
what is
on it.
the next
It's
of
a
rice?
salad, and there was like a chicken. Is it
Yeah,
chicken?
chicken,
breast.
Chicken rice.
Chicken breast.
chicken breast. Yeah, that's right. Chicken breast. And then we also have vegetables, raw vegetables.
This is
Okay.
healthy one.
Yeah, and also sambal. Yeah, and the right side, nobody choose it?
The
I
right
think
side
I
is
like
what
to.
kind
I
of
like.
food?
This is
Uh,
chicken breast and
yeah,
chicken breast and some salad
salad.
like.
Yeah. So it's chicken breast and salad. Actually, same chicken, right?
Yeah,
Chicken breast.
but the
But
more
the way,
healthy.
yeah, the way they serve is different. Both uses salad, but then different serving.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
anybody is interested to take the right side?
Yes,
Oh,
I
maybe
want
one
to
peanut
take.
dulu.
Okay, so the right side is actually less inviting, but still it's a good choice, right? Because if you talk about health, both meals are healthy because it has what you need in it. You have carbohydrate, you have meat or protein, and then you have vegetables and whatever you need there. Now, let's go to the next. Here is a list of vocabulary that you might need to learn to use later. Okay, so for example, chewy. I know everyone knows chewy. And then crispy. That's so Indonesian, right? You need crispy kerupuk there. Okay, and then hot, panas, medium rare, setengah matang, pasta, everyone knows, raw, something which is not cooked yet, and then soupy, sour, spicy, sweet, tender, thick sauce. Okay, usually we have thick sauce in some Western food. Okay, or some Chinese food also have thick sauce. Tough, okay, keras or liat. Well done means well cooked. And then what do you have here? Oh, sorry. Chew, that's mengunyah. Okay. Choose or memilih. And option is for pilihan. And then cut, I think you learned about how to cook last time. We have different ways of cutting.
Yeah.
So you already know that. Drink, fresh, gulp. So gulp is to take liquid. And I like something better. And then rich of flavor. Okay, savory. Serve, serving, slurp. That's the word that we learned today. Slurping from Bu Ika Juju, Miss Ika Juju, sorry. And then swallow, taste, tasty, brine, and wrap. I don't think I need to test you on this because this list of vocabulary is quite common. Okay, now let's go to the next. Look at the pictures. 5 pictures here. Let's give a number. Okay, the left top is number 1. It's spaghetti. The middle, that's steak. And then one, I think it's like Mexican food. Okay. And then we also have the Indonesian food at the bottom. We have bakso, meatball. Yeah. And the right one is the crushed chicken. Ayam geprek.
Crushed chicken or smashed chicken?
Hey, mashed chicken, crushed chickens, anything which is ruled already. You can say crushed, you can say smashed. So if I ask you about these 5 choices or 5 options, which one will you choose to eat?
Ayam geprek, chicken, crushed chicken.
Steak, man.
I go with steak.
I was also good steak.
Something, you need to give me the reason why you choose that. Okay, let me choose one by one, okay? Miss Marfua, which one do you choose?
Steak.
If you say stick, it's like the potato stick, that's stick. But if you talk about
Oh, connection. Not
Steak
good.
and stick, they are different.
Sorry.
Okay, so you choose steak.
The connection is
Yeah,
bad. We can't
connection.
hear.
Yeah. We are not really. Yeah, really.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now can.
Okay, so there is a difference between the word stick and steak.
Yeah.
Stick is for something which is in the form of a stick. Okay, like here you have the potato stick. Okay, but for the meat you call it steak.
Mm.
Stick and steak are different. Okay,
Oh,
so who chose the steak here?
I do.
Okay, Miss Ika, why do you choose steak for your meal?
Actually, it's easy to cook for ourselves.
Oh, okay, because it's simple to cook
Simple, yes.
steak. Yeah, you don't need too much. What is it? Now I can. So you don't need too much. Too many
Ingredients.
processes.
Yeah, too many process.
Okay, and yeah, so steak is the choice for Miss Ika. Now, anybody has choice? Miss Ika Juju?
Well, honestly, I would love to try all of them, but if I must choose to have it every day, I'm going to go with bakso and the crust chicken. Thank you.
Oh, you have
Lidah
every day,
Indonesia.
it should be for bakso and crust chicken. Why so?
Well, I don't know. It's my taste bud, I believe. And to be honest, Miss Ika Trisnawati, are you going to eat your steak with my sambal?
Maybe yes. I'm gonna dip into your sambal. If we eat together. Oh, maybe we can exchange. You can have my stick. I have your chicken as well.
And no,
And
thank you. I'm
Okay.
not into beef, but I love bakso.
Okay, so Miss Ika Juju chose bakso chicken. I think
Yes.
it's because you can get sambal there all the time, right? Is it that reason? Okay, interesting. Okay, my connection is a little bit slow now. Miss Asih, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, which one do you choose?
Miss Asih
Miss
look
Asih?
different.
today.
Yes, I cut my hair last Sunday. I
Okay,
will choose taco.
taco. Okay,
Yes.
why do you choose taco?
Actually, I never tried to eat taco, but I like to eat something new. And taco, in taco, we have some veggie, right? And then some meat, and then it's more like healthier for my own. I mean, for my own healthy.
Okay,
veggie.
so it's a mix between vegetables and meat. So it's a complete meal, right? It's like you can there actually. So if you have some leftover, you know this term? Leftover means if you cannot finish the meal, then you can still have some leftover. You can put it there. So it's like a free, what is it? Freestyle. You can put anything there. Okay, thank you, Miss Asi, for the taco. I was trying to the word taco, and thank you for reminding me of that. Okay.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I don't know what meaning taco.
Taco.
What kind of
Taco.
food?
Is it
Taco
the
is
food
kind
from
of
some
food?
kind of food from Mexican,
Mexican? Yeah.
Mexico. Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Mexico.
Mexican food. Usually it uses
Oh,
some
I never
fats.
see that,
Okay.
so I
Yeah.
don't know what the meaning taco. Okay,
It's like some
something
tortilla.
different.
It's like
Yeah.
a tortilla, and then you grill it. After that, you just put some veggie, like anything veggie that you like. You can eat that one, means like a small one, and then you can mince it a small one, or you can cut it like what you want to eat, like your prefer, and then you just grill some chicken or grill some beef, and then you can put it together, and you just put some sauce like balsamic,
Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Lemon
Tabasco.
message. Yeah.
You can put it also,
So you
and then
can
you
put
can add
sambal
some
also.
sambal.
Yeah.
Sure,
Still
anything
good.
you can put. So that's why you can put anything in taco actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Miss.
And it
You're right.
usually, if you talk about taco, it uses some simple spices, right? Just a little bit salt and then pepper, and if you like it spicy, you can add some chili sauce there. Okay, thank you for teaching us to use tortilla. Okay, tortilla is a simple thing. You can make it in a big bunch and then keep it in the fridge, and you can take it out whenever it's whenever you want to eat it. You just need to warm it. Okay, thank you. Anybody has a different choice here?
Me?
Crust chicken.
Okay, Miss Veronica, are you?
Yeah, I like crust chicken because have some vegetable and chili.
Okay, so do you choose the crust chicken because it has vegetables and chili, or
Yeah,
because it is simple to cook?
yeah, simple to cook.
Oh,
Vegetable not not cook.
okay,
Only
fresh
cutting
vegetables.
fresh. And then
Mhm.
chicken only put some flour and fried.
Okay, so it's quite easy to make, but also tastes good, right? Because
Yeah,
it has fresh vegetables, it has rice, that's the most important, and also the chicken with chili paste. Okay, so if you choose this food, okay, uh, first you choose because of the taste, right? And
yeah,
because of your interest, because you want to try something new. But have you ever thought about choosing food because it is healthy?
yeah. Not
I want to
Yes.
choose the healthier.
Yeah.
healthy.
Sometimes we just talk about our taste, about our choice because
Preference.
it's simple, because it's easy, because I like it. But then we rarely think about, oh, because it's healthy, right?
Yeah,
Now, if you look at this display, of course, you have a lot of
Wow,
choices, right?
so oily.
Yeah, oily food, but many people like it.
Yes.
Uh,
The towel you take it, you use all the towels. Sorry.
pardon me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the kid. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So if you have to choose out of this display, which one that you choose? Well, I will choose based on my taste. I like it better. Or, oh, I have to think about the food that makes me healthy. let me show what is healthy food. Okay, so in this, okay, let me check this.
4 sehat 5 sempurna.
Yeah, if you say 4 sehat 5 sempurna, that is actually the old version of healthy food. Okay, now we don't use 4 sehat 5 sempurna, but we use healthy diet pyramid, which is called as balanced diet.
Yes,
Balanced
I'm
diet.
on diet right now.
Yeah,
So
balanced diet.
Oh my gosh.
Now we learned something new, okay? In 4 sehat 5 sempurna, you have 4 groups of food plus milk, right? But now we group food differently, okay? So the first group is cereals and whole grains. Like for example, rice or bread or corn, potato, yam, that gives you carbohydrates. Okay, so that's the first layer. And the first layer is usually the biggest portion. Okay, and then we go up a little bit higher. We reach fruit and vegetables. In the past, when you talk about 4 sehat 5 sempurna, okay, vegetables and fruit are separated, right? But in a balanced diet, they are in one group. So you have to eat more vegetables and more fruit, okay, because they are rich of vitamins and they are rich of fiber, okay. In the past, in 4 sehat 5 sempurna, we never talk about fiber. Fiber is not important, okay. Fiber or serat in Indonesia, okay. So fiber was not important then, but now it is important. And going up, we have proteins. Sources of proteins can be meat, okay, white meat like chicken, or red meat like beef, okay, or you can also put seafood there, okay, plus dairy products like milk and then cheese. It belongs in this part, okay. But when you use these dairy products and the meats, you don't need that much, okay. And then we go up again, okay. We move up to fat, oil, sugar, salt. I'm sorry, salt. Yeah, it
Sorry.
is the smallest portion. We don't need that much. Okay, so this is how we need to arrange our diet. Okay, so in 4 sehat 5 sempurna, maybe the groupings is different. But in the balanced diet, everything is based on the needs. Okay. Besides these 4, okay, the basic part that we cannot forget is liquid or fluid. Okay, we need to drink about 6 to 8 glasses of fluid. It can be in the form of water, or maybe tea, or maybe soup, okay, or other beverages. Okay, so this is the proportion of the diet in our meal. Okay. Now, is there anyone who wants to ask questions about this?
Sorry, Miss. I want to ask what the meaning moderately.
Moderately means in the right proportion, not too much, not too little.
Oh, right proportion.
Oh,
Ya,
jarang-jarang gitu ya.
bukan jarang, tapi secukupnya.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
not too
Thank
much, because if it's too much, then you will not be healthy. Okay.
Also expensive.
Also expensive. Good choice. Yeah, also expensive. Is there any other questions for me? Okay, if there is no questions, okay, we will go into a class discussion, okay, that later we will do it in the breakout rooms, okay. I have 3 questions that you will need to answer here, okay. What new knowledge did you get from the balanced diet pyramid? Okay, which part is the most interesting for you? And what do you think about the balanced diet pyramid? Is it logical for you? Is it acceptable? Or maybe it is impossible? Okay. And then, do you think it is easy to practice the healthy diet? What potential problems may arise when you apply the food pyramid in your real life? For example, maybe it will be hard for us to prepare because we need to go shopping all the time. Or maybe because you don't like a certain kind of food. Like some people don't like vegetables, some other don't like something else. Okay. Or maybe you have your own taste that you cannot change. Like someone say, there should be rice in it. I cannot eat with noodle or with potato or with bread or whatever. Okay, that's the first part that you can discuss. And then if you can finish this in your group discussion, you can go on with your plan of healthy diet. Okay, make a daily menu based on the pyramid and present it. So you can imagine living in the same house with your group members, and then one person is in charge of preparing the food. So you take turns, okay? For example, Miss Juju will prepare food on Monday. Miss Veronica Ayu will prepare on Tuesday. Then will you make different menu or the same menu? Okay, so those are the part that you have to discuss in your groups. Who is in charge of the breakout rooms?
Me.
Okay, so Dave, can
Do
you
we need
prepare?
do we need 3 breakout rooms for today or 2?
Okay, maybe 3 will be more interesting because more people can have more time to talk, right?
How about
Okay.
2?
Oh, how about 2? How about 2? Okay. What do you
2.
think? 2?
How many participants are there?
About
13.
6.
Last
1,
week
2,
2 group,
3, 4,
right?
6, 7.
Yes, last
7.
week is
We
2
have
group.
7. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
last
make it
week
2.
2 group.
Let's make it 2.
Okay. I will
2
make it
groups. Dave.
in it right now.
Yeah. Is there any questions about the questions that I gave you?
So for the menu, it is for the whole week, Miss Mening?
Yeah, maybe not the whole week, about 2 days, that's enough.
Okay.
So we can see the difference between day 1 and day 2.
2
If
days
it's for a
in like
week, I think,
breakfast, lunch, and dinner,
maybe you can eat,
or
I don't know,
just
maybe dinner.
what we only dinner
Bubur
or
ayam.
Dinner, because usually you eat together for dinner, right?
Yes.
oh,
Because
Yes.
for
But
lunch,
really-
usually you work somewhere and you eat together there. So
Breakfast
just
cereal.
the dinner.
so dinner. Oh, okay, then I try.
Let's
Then you
try
can do-
together. See how it's come out.
Only for dinner.
Miss Mening, may I share the PDF file in the group, in the WhatsApp
Yeah,
group?
yeah, sure.
Okay, I have finished assigning the
Okay.
groups.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Everyone, you will have about 40 minutes to discuss in groups. And after 40 minutes, please come back to the main room. Have you timed
Okay,
the,
Miss Dang.
Dave? Did you set the time already?
The time,
Yeah, 40 minutes?
14:40.
40.
40, 40,
Yeah.
14.
14.
40?
Okay. 14.
14.
Or maybe it's not enough for 40 minutes. Let's say 20 minutes.
Sure.
That's
20.
good.
20 minutes. Let's see
Uh,
how far you can go.
Maybe we just close it manually, the breakout rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Later.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go to our breakout rooms and discuss it in your.
Okay, I will open it right now.
Yeah. The meaning of the word diet actually differs in Indonesian and in English. When you talk about diet in English, that means it's all the food that you plan to eat and then you really eat it in reality. That's your diet. While in Indonesian, when we say aku baru diet nih, gitu, that means you limit the food or a certain food from your diet. So the meaning is actually different. That's why when we talk about this here, we actually have the mindset of the English meaning. That diet means the food that we eat, the food that we plan to eat. And thank you, Bukata, for reminding me about it. Yeah, the two diagram are different, but that makes us more careful in reading, right? Yeah. Is there anyone who wants to report on the results of your group discussion or maybe group debate?
The first group is Miss Ika Juju write down our discuss.
Oh, okay. So Miss Ika Juju will report on the first group's discussion.
So regarding the new knowledge that we learn, or first of all, I would like to apologize because whatever I wrote here is actually from my point of view might be different from other people, but because it was in the group, so I'm going to say that what we learned, the new what kind of new knowledge that we learned in this Zoom meeting in this class. So I learned, we learned the right percentage or amount of the the carbohydrate, the fruit, vegetable, protein, and fats in the balanced diet pyramid. Because in the past I thought the thing that has to has the highest amount, it should be carbohydrate. Turn out it is actually the vegetable and the fruit. So that's the new knowledge that I learned. For the second question, what I think about the balanced diet or pyramid, I think it's going to be very good for our health in the long run. So yes, that is. And for the third question, is it easy to practice the healthy diet? I will say it's challenging. It's very testing for the willpower. Will there for the second question, for the third question, will there any kind of problem that might arise? I will say I will not have problem regarding like the purchasing of the food and others, or how to get it, because yeah, I don't have problem with that. But my problem is with myself, with my own personally. I will have difficulty handling my craving because sometimes the food that I crave is not healthy, but I'm going to just cheat and eat a little, but then I won't be able to stop. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Ika Juju. Yeah, you started with cheating. Usually we have cheating day, right? Also on Sunday we can eat anything, but then we forgot that we need to stop only for Sunday. Then we continue with the cheating on Monday, Tuesday, and then forever. Yeah. And yes, it is not easy, right, to maintain the healthy diet because craving is something that it's hard for us to stop it, because when we crave, we really want to have that favorite, maybe snacks or maybe meals or maybe whatever. And usually this craving, not for pregnant women, of course, this is for us, right? Usually the craving is for something unhealthy. Usually that's what happened to me, at least.
Same
Thank
as
you,
me.
Miss Ika Juju, for sharing. Miss Veronica Ayu, do you want to say something? No? Okay. Is there any questions for the first group? Or do we need to continue to the second group?
I'm just curious what kind of menu they came up with, if they got to that part or not.
Oh yes, we discussed. Initially,
You haven't shared.
we were planning to make
Dinner.
We were
Dinner.
expected to make dinner for 2 days, right? For the first one, we were planning to make first the Chinese meal, the second one for the Western meal. We were only managed to make the Chinese meal. We ran out of time for the Western meal, so yeah, we prepared for the carbohydrate. We chose brown rice instead of the white rice, because we believe a brown rice has richer fiber, not just carbohydrate. And then we have steamed fish, which we believe that steamed is better than fried. And then we have a stir fried of broccoli and carrot. Yes, with a little of oil, because absolutely we need a little of fats in our diet, right? 10% of fats, if I remember correctly. And then we have a small bowl of vegetable soup, just like in Indonesia. We have a little amount of potato, cabbage, carrot, and tomato. That's it for what we have prepared.
Okay, thank you. So steamed fish and then brown rice and some vegetables, stir-fried vegetables with a little bit oil. They try to avoid oil as much as possible. Okay, but we also have to remember this: oil is important in it will help us to digest certain vitamins. There are vitamins that can only be dissolved by using oil, like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K, E. They need oil to be digested. So if you avoid any kind of oil, it might be dangerous also for our body. Thank you, Miss Ika Juju.
You're
Any
welcome.
more
Oh, sorry, I
questions for
forgot
this
to
group?
mention. Sorry, I forgot to mention that we also prepared fruit.
Ah, fruit. Is it
Yes.
fresh fruit
Yes,
or
fresh fruit.
you process the fruit?
Fresh
Fresh
fruit.
fruit. Okay. So it's even healthier now,
Yes.
right? Vegetables and fruit complete.
Complete.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We will go to the next group. The second group, please. Who will speak up? Nobody? Maybe Tata can choose someone.
Okay. I think Miss Ika, you already write the menu for second group because Miss Ase, I think, yeah.
I believe we have two Ika here. Would you like to mention our full name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ika Juju or Ika Trisnawati.
Oh, Miss Ika Trisnawati.
Ika 2 or Ika
I'm
3?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, there
Well,
is
actually,
another
Ika
one.
Juju, you can help me to describe. I think we have the same thought. We always
Well,
have the
I'm
same
sorry,
thought, though.
I cannot read mine. I have no idea what were you thinking?
Okay, I will just go to the dinner plan for the diet. Normally, we in our family we used to eat. We always used to eat a healthy food like some vegetable and a steamed fish or steamed chicken or steamed egg. We eat it without the rice normally, and we have plenty of soup, which is made from some vegetable and some meat without fat in it. So we also have some fruits. Some fruit that we usually is orange, mostly orange and apples.
Okay,
That's all.
so Miss Krismawati has given us the plan for the menu. Can I ask you a question? You did not mention any carbohydrate.
Actually, for myself, I did not. I mean, I not really understand about the pyramid. All I know is I just go and diet is just like you cut some rice, the heavy food, or some bread, or some like carbohydrate, So you just in my knowledge is you just eat something without fat.
Okay, so you cut a little bit of the carbohydrate. You still use it, but not that much.
Yeah.
Okay, but if it's possible, no fat at all.
Yes, it's possible.
Okay. Yeah. Don't you think it's a little bit hard to have no fat at all?
Yeah, especially when your work require the much energy. Sometimes I eat rice too when I need to use more energy also.
So it depends on your
Depend on the
activity,
situation.
actually.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Ika Krisnawati. Any questions for this group? Or someone wants to add something?
We actually had a second day menu. Maybe Asi or somebody else can.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Grace can.
supposed
I'm
Asi write
back.
down the. Oh, she's come back. Okay, come back because I didn't
Sorry,
write
I just
down.
go to the
Welcome
toilet.
back, Miss
I'm
Asi.
sorry.
She's
It's
the one supposed
okay.
to say.
It's okay. We tried to speak together.
No, the second day menu.
Oh, the
Asi.
second day menu is from Miss Grace. She said she like to eat some fruits with steamed fish and Chinese soup. That one is the first one, right?
No, second. That's
The
second.
second one, oh, 3 days. Steamed chicken, some veggie, and some and little bit of rice too. It's the second one because we steam. We almost in Chinese almost 90% of the Chinese family they like to steam things like steam the meat, chicken or eggs or minced meat, so it's more heartier. Then they will will make the less seasoning for it, except for especially for the kids, they will more likely less seasoning for the food, and they always eat more veggie and fruits. Thank you.
Okay. So you talk about the Chinese food that you prepare for the family. Rice and then steamed fish and vegetables. Different from Indonesian diet, right? Indonesian
It's very
people like
different.
everything fried.
Yes.
So fried chicken, fried noodle, whatever fried. That's why when the oil price raises, we are lost because many people cannot cook anymore. Well, they can
Yes.
actually steam the food. Thank you for the ideas, Miss Asi. Okay,
welcome.
so it's interesting to see how you actually know about healthy diet, but sometimes we didn't realize that it's healthy or not based on our activities actually. So we have to connect what is it like to balance the energy intake and the energy outtake so that we can still be healthy and have a longer life and healthier life, of course. Thank you so much for tonight's discussion. It's so heated, right? Some people still try to keep their principle. This is the healthier and that is not healthy and whatever. But we ourselves can decide what is good for us and what is not good for us. So we don't need to blame anyone if we get fatter or thinner or healthier or sicker or whatever. Okay, we are responsible for our own body, right? Remember that, Budita? She is a Padang food lover. Okay. Before we end our meeting tonight, I will need to make an announcement from Ibu Tia that the class which is supposed to happen next week is postponed because some people might need to celebrate the Independence Day somewhere, or you want to enjoy the holiday if you are in Indonesia, or maybe do something related to the Independence Day. So we postponed the meeting, the fifth meeting, into the 24th of August, same time. Okay, so maybe you need to relay this to your friends who are here, so that they will not join the meeting next week. There will be no meeting. Is there any questions for us before we end our meeting?
Yes, Bu Bening.
Yes.
How to against our laziness to start diet? Actually, lazy, like we know how supposed to do. You want to diet if you want to diet, but this laziness always come. Like how to against this laziness?
Well, I think the motivation should come from within, meaning that, oh, I want to live healthily. Don't think about getting thinner or losing weight, because that is actually not the point of having a healthy diet. Yeah, if you think about losing weight and you have tried so far but never works, that will make you lose your motivation, right? So maybe we need to change the motivation. Maybe we are still big, but at least healthier than before. And if we keep doing the same thing over and over, and it becomes our habit, that will make it easier for us. Because there is a psychologist who said that if we want to change something in yourself or in other people, you need to do it 21 days in a row with no break. 21 days in a row without breaks. Yeah, because when you do it for 21 days, it becomes your habit, your new habit. And when it becomes your new habit, it will be harder for you to change again. I think that's what I learned from this psychologist. Or maybe Bukata has another experience. Yes, Miss Grace, any comments?
It's a lifestyle. I mean, that is a diet is not for lose weight, but it's like healthy for life.
Yeah. So, like I told you earlier, we need to differentiate between diet in Indonesian concept and diet in English. Okay, diet in English means this is our food that we need to prepare, that we eat for our own health. Okay, not diet to lose weight, not diet to avoid certain food, but diet means what we eat, what we take.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Miss Ika Juju, you raise your hand?
Yes, Miss. So if I remember correctly, earlier you mentioned about some types of vitamin that can only be digested with oil. That's why we need oil in our diet. I forgot to write down those vitamins. Would you mind to let us know again?
Vitamin A.
Okay.
D.
Yes. Yes.
A. Alpha, delta, E, and K.
It's a day, right?
Yeah. Those vitamins needs fat to be digested. So if
Vitamin
you don't
K?
eat any fat, pardon me, Miss Ika?
K, vitamin K.
Yeah, there is
I never
vitamin
heard
K.
that before.
Yeah.
What is the vitamin for actually?
I need to open my book to check.
This is the first time I heard about vitamin
Vitamin K.
Yeah, there is
Vitamin K.
vitamin K.
Yeah, K.
That's
K.
vitamin K.
For bones.
bone?
For bones.
Yeah, bones. Vitamin K. Yeah.
Not C for bone.
K, calcium, right? Related to something like that.
Calcium is
or maybe if I can find it later in Google, I will share it
Yeah.
in our group.
Sure.
Okay. Any more questions? No? Okay, if there is no more questions, then we will close our meeting tonight. Thank you so much for your participation. Stay healthy and happy.
Thank
Good night,
you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
don't forget to fill in the attendance link for today. I think. Yeah. And
Oh,
then
do we
maybe the
have to
last.
take pictures?
Yeah, please
Ah.
take a picture. Who's the admin? Dave or Ataya?
Dave.
Dave. Okay.
Can you turn on the camera, everyone, so that Dave can take a picture of us?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you
let's
for turning it on.
Okay, I count down from three.
Everyone.
Okay.
Finish?
Mana countdown?
3,
Senyum
2,
tunggu countdownnya, Dave.
Oh, I'm sorry. One more.
One more.
One more.
Have you
Mama
counted
Fritz ya?
down?
It seems like it's frozen.
My
They
team should
have
try
bad
it.
Maybe Tata can
connection.
also help.
For your counting.
Okay.
So
We
we see you again in 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay
Bye-bye,
healthy.
everyone.
Stay happy.
Stay
Have a good
healthy.
night. Have a good
Please eat some
rest.
Good
carbohydrates.
rest. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Fat and fat